Hi guys. Welcome to my new video. Let's talk about biggest submarines and specifications today. Let's go to the video. 5. Vanguard Class, UK. The Vanguard class contains 4 ballistic missile submarines built for the British Navy as part of the 1994 Trident nuclear program. These vessels were constructed between 1985 and 1999 by the company Vickers Shipbuilding and Engineering. Their home port is Her Majesty's Naval Base Clyde, just 40 kilometers from Glasgow, Scotland. It is powered by a Rolls-Royce PWR-2 pressurized water reactor that propels its 2 steam turbines connected to a pump jet propulsion system. They are 150 meters long with a displacement of 15,900 tons and a submerged speed of 25 knots. Vanguard-class submarines can carry 149 crew members and are the largest submarines manufactured in Britain. For Oscar-class Russia/Project 949A Anti-E class. Project 949A Anti-E belongs to the Oscar class of cruise missile submarines that constitute Project 949 Granite. They are part of the Russian Northern Fleet undergoing modernization to increase their lifespan. 11 such submarines were built at Severodvinsk, measuring 155 meters lengthwise and 18 meters breadthwise, for accommodating advanced electronics systems and a noise cancellation system. It has a larger fin and 7-blade propellers than its predecessors. They contain a double hull and a secret emergency escape capsule accommodating 100 people. A distinguishing feature of this submarine is a bulge at its top fin. 949A Anti-E submarines are equipped with 24 SSN-19 missiles with a range of 600 kilometers. They contain 10 compartments that can be separated from each other in case of accidents. With a displacement of 24,000 tons, these vessels have an underwater cruising speed of about 30 knots. 3. Ohio Class, United States. The third biggest in the world, the Ohio-class submarines were commissioned for the U.S. Navy between 1977 and 1998. Each Ohio-class submarine has 24 Trident II missiles, ranging from about 12,000 kilometers. Hence, they have more missile-carrying capacity than the Russian Typhoon and Boreai-class submarines. They have a displacement of 18,750 tons, 4 decks, space for accommodating 90 crew members, a Lockheed Martin sonar processing system, a pressure water reactor and 2 turbines. All 18 submarines have 8 launchers, 4 533mm torpedo tubes and an Mk118 digital fire control system. They are endowed with more than 50% of the thermonuclear weapons owned by the U.S. The torpedo range is up to 50 kilometers with a depth of 3,000 feet. These nuclear-powered vessels have a lifespan of 40 years and will be replaced by the newly developed Columbia class by the end of this decade. These submarines are 170 m long and 13 m wide with an endurance of 60 days with food supplies. 2. Boreai class Russia. Project 955 Boreai. The 4th-generation Boreai was the first class of submarines constructed by Russia since the end of the Soviet regime. They were meant to replace the old Delta III, IV and Typhoon-class submarines and serve the Russian naval forces. Designed by the Rubin Marine Equipment Bureau, they were fitted in the Sevmash shipyard. The first ballistic missile submarine of this class was the Yuri Dolgoruki, which was launched in 2008. 8 submarines with different hull designs were constructed as part of this program. However, these are smaller in size and volume than the Typhoon class as they have a 24,000-ton displacement and a 107-member crew capacity. Boreai-class submarines are 170 m long and 13 m wide, with a submerged speed of 25 knots. They are propelled by an OK-650 nuclear reactor, an advanced hull for reducing noise and an AEU steam turbine. Interestingly, these are the first-ever Russian submarines to use pump jet propulsion technology. They can carry 16 Bulavo SLBM missiles and 6 SSN-15 missiles. 1. Typhoon class Russia. Project 941 Akula class. These nuclear giants were built by Soviet Russia in the 1960s and 70s to face the US and its allies in the ongoing Cold War. Larger than 3 football fields combined, they were laden with extraordinary features such as swimming pools, saunas, and golf courses. Typhoon-class submarines were 175 m long and 23 m wide with a 12 m draft. They had a displacement of 48,000 tons. They were decked with 20 huge or 39 RIF intercontinental ballistic missiles, also popularly known as SSN-20 Sturgeon. These powerful weapons were 53 feet long and 8 feet wide. Designated as the biggest submarines ever built, they were also loaded with RSM-52 missiles and an efficient magneto-hydrostatic drive system for launching a silent yet powerful attack on their enemies. They had a multi-hull design and 19 compartments with a separate control room close to the missile launch equipment. They were designed at the Syeverodvinsk shipyard for crossing the icy waters of the Arctic. Hence, they had an ice-breaking mechanism, a strong stern fin and a retractable system. These war machines sailed at a surface speed of 12 knots and had a maximum speed of 25 knots underwater. Dmitry Donskoy, or TK-208, was the first submarine of the Typhoon class that entered service in the early 1980s. Today, the only submarine remains functional, as the other 5 were removed from service. Donskoy has become a laboratory and testing ground for the latest marine technologies and Russian missiles. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching.